Common sight in Kavaka suffused Nod Krai, said to be traces of passing Kahinki. Riding the moon lanes allow you to harness the power of Kavaki to swiftly move along their path. However, the moon lanes do not all flow uninterrupted, and there are times when switching paths is the wisest choice. When riding the moon lanes as red and blue Kahinki, you can freely use Kavaka to interact with objects near your path. Okay. Okay. What? Man, this motion blur is crazy. I gotta turn that down. Where is it? Motion blur. Low.
With the wind.
So I can either go to the Adventurers Guild or I can go to the shady looking shop. I'll just go to the Adventurers Guild and it's closer. And it's not Catherine.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine. We meet again.
That is not Catherine. Who is this? Sandrone? Is that her name?
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Let's see. I played for 2 years and then took a break for 2 years. So 2 years around that time, I think. Because I played when only Mondstadt and Lie was out. And then like Inazuma came out shortly afterwards. And then Sumeru came out. And then once I finished the Sumeru quest, that's when I stopped playing. Fontaine came out. Natlan came out in the 2 years I stopped playing. And I had to go through all of Fontaine's quest, all of Natlan's quest, just to get the Nod Cry.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Oh damn. We might get smited here.
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandrone. Marionette. She's pretty.
A harbinger?
Why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So all the Catherines are made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. A side project at best.
She's giving me tsundere vibes.
But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We
God, her hair.
simply establishing a new order.
The Genshin story definitely seems cool, but trying to understand it's rough on the brain. Yeah, you should definitely, if you really want to get into Genshin, you should definitely either watch someone play it from the beginning, like, cause I'm gonna do a free to play, eventually a free to play where I start from the very beginning in Mondstadt and just go through the lore and history again. Cause honestly, I'm missing a few parts here because I'm kind of lost too. Like, if however lost you're feeling, I'm feeling a fraction of that as well, because I don't remember half the sucking lore because I've been gone for 2 years. So, I mean, I just played through all of Fontaine and Natlan, and still, I don't remember. Well, I remember Fontaine and Natlan. I don't remember Sumeru. I don't remember Lie. Inazuma, I remember because it was pretty badass. But other than that, there's lore I'm missing 100%.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only
She's so
you
little.
can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Alright, that was definitely a threat. She seems cool, but she's giving me tsundere vibes. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I like that she doesn't have a rat tail. Most of the characters in this damn game has a fucking rat tail,
Paimon's so
and I hate
mad
it.
right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
Paimon's angry face.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
They've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey,
There's
the
Catherine.
real Catherine's back.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to
Ad
the
Astra
Adventurers Guild.
Applesauce. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I don't even know why I'm talking to her. Check Valiant Chronicles information. What? What the fuck is this? What? Okay. So I gotta head into that curious shop now and make sure I got an eye on my Mora. Was that a Mussolini? What the fuck are you doing here? Where'd that guy run off to? So if you don't know what a Mussolini is, it's the thing I'm looking at right now. They're very cute little creatures. They're all female, and they're from Fontaine. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Looking for this guy, Tyan just been chasing them from Yelling Wharf all the way to Nasha Town. Okay. Let's just say he's a friend of mine, and there's a lot of things we can talk about together. So many things, in fact, that I think it's best to drag him back to Fontaine so we can sit down and have a nice long chat. Theoretically, he should be in town right now, so why can't I find him? It's okay. I'm going the complete wrong way. Wow. I'm dumb. I can't read a map. Is it down here? There's the flagship. Oh, it's Dori.
please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
What the fuck is she doing here? She's from Sumeru. Long time no see, Dori. Set up a branch all the way out here in Krai now.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
She's pointing to herself.
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Krai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now you mention it, that's actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the
I really don't really care for Dori, so...
Ancient Moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos.
Wait, what?
And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Pull down 2 Ancient Moon's remnants. What the fuck? What's going on here?
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh,
Speak for yourself, Paimon.
Surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities. In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Please tell me about the Lightkeepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, That Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Tell me about what you know about the Knights of Favonius. Okay. Why are we asking about the Knights of Favonius?
That bunch of
I guess
booze-loving
Varka.
monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
How about you just don't drink? Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past, perhaps?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Curatorium of
Listen to my
Secrets.
advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there. No matter how much...
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But
What
I'm
a
not lying about
thrilling
that
line that
boss
was.
lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's.
A fucking what? Palaces of Alcazar. Oh my god.
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Thank god that's over. I love Dori. I love her concept. There we go. Her actual execution, not too much. She talks too damn much. Start what? Oh, can I write it?
Nothing here is particularly
Fuck yeah.
Take your pick.
So I gotta meet up with Nefa. Perfecto. What is today? It's Wednesday.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No.
Fuck no.
Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
Did we ask her? No, I didn't ask her shit. I clicked up in the menu and saw that fucking Valiant Chronicles or whatever and dipped because I was so confused.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
I surely hope not. That's my fucking spaceship, bro.
Aw.
I've prepared for that possibility, but still I can't just give up before we've even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Got a clock on our side. Where am I going? Oh, it's way over there. Leave Nasha Town. Oh, there's that bird. What is it doing? What the fuck? What is wrong with that bird? I'm gonna catch it. How far does this go? Far enough. Crimson-necked long-plumed ibis. Oh, there's a blue one. I'm gonna catch the blue one. Azure-necked long-plumed ibis. Ooh. T? Oh. What are they called? Kuvenki? I'm a Kuvenki now. Oh, and it's over. This little area? These flowers? Oh. I don't know what just happened. Didn't know Genshin had Pokeballs. Yeah. Oh, there's so many interesting things to look at. Why would I follow the quest when I can just go off the beat, you know, off the path? No, I'll follow the quest. Unfortunately. What did this flower do? Will it launch me in the air again? I don't understand this. There we go. Oh, it has like a little timer. Oh.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? I'll leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Looking at me for the answers, and I don't know what's going on. Ripple weeds, a strange plant that grows in damp conditions. Throwing Kavaki dewdrops on the tightly closed leaves might cause them to unfurl. Huh? I did it. I saved the little birdie.
Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
So this is a dewdrop. Huh. This is there's so many new mechanics. It's kind of a lot to take in. What's going on? All the sniffer moles are sniffer moles? What? I'm just gonna go beat these slimes up so I can get this chest.
Stabilize.
What is this? I'm a Kavaki now. What, can I do anything in this? I'm in the air now. That's really confusing.
Into the wind.
Okay, I'm lagging pretty badly.